Uh, it's these little things in Minecraft, the luxuries of your own log cabin and the warmth coming from your own fireplace. Nothing can get better than this. You know what? Even the weather outside is great. It's perfect, it's clear. Heck, what time is it? Oh boy. Here you go, buddy. It's time to water the plants. Plants these days, they're so spoiled. They don't like water anymore, they just want gold bars. Uh, well, here, have some more, buddy. Go. Savor the flavor. Whoop. Looks like we're running out of gold bars. It's time to go back outside and get some more. You know, experience in gold bars? Man, they just fall right out of the sky. It's so easy to get them. It's almost like you're spoiled, you know? Heck, if plants are spoiled, then I guess we are spoiled too. Look at this. Experience and gold for days. Hey everybody, it's me, Wing34, back at you for another Let's Play episode. Oh boy. So as you can see, we're actually in the Nether, and we're right by the gold farm. And the gold farm has gotten a lot more developed since the last episode. But I guess it's time for us to go back in time to where things were not so developed and not so perfect. Well, actually, I did have some other things I wanted to show you in this episode, but kind of ran out of time, so I think I'm going to show that on the next episode. But for now, let's just focus on the gold farm and let's take a look at the rates, take a look at how I built it, and all the other problems that arose from building it. And also, the house isn't going to stay because it burned down twice. So yeah, let's cut to the clip of me on the minecart. So here we are on the minecart, and I'm actually doing a voiceover for this clip because I talked about a lot of things, and I'm actually trying to cut down the video because the video length was just way too long. So the plans for the gold farm, I'm not sure if I discussed this already before, but I'm basically planning on building 4 layers out of magma blocks. And I've collected all the magma blocks, as you'll see later. But for now, I also wanted to discuss that I'm actually running Optifine on this episode, and the reason being was an accident because I'm working on another project, and that needs Optifine, and that project is also running on a later version of Minecraft. Well, sorry, later for me, but it's the most recent version of Minecraft, which is 1.21. And so while I was running Optifine on that, everything worked perfect. But then whenever I would log back to my version for this version, this world's version 1.13, and I wouldn't be logging on Optifine. Like I wouldn't be using the Optifine profile, just the regular vanilla Minecraft profile. Whenever I would log onto that, I would get issues. Like I would literally just crash. The game would just crash, and I don't know why. I believe it has something to do with Optifine settings that migrated to the vanilla profile of Minecraft. I'm not really sure, but what I found that worked out for me was that I started playing Optifine on this version 1.13, and everything's been working perfectly, no crashes. Actually, it also solved an issue for me, which was the stuttering every time I go to the Nether and to the overworld and vice versa. That starting is gone. It's very pretty much lag free and it's amazing. I think I'm gonna stick with Optifine for from now on while playing on this world and subsequent versions. But for now, I'll leave it to my other self talking because we've reached our destination and here we are at the gold farm. And as you can see, I got a lot of magma blocks. I hope it's enough. I really don't know if it is. It's my Where's my Frostwalker boots? There you are. So my plan for this project is to work from the bottom up. So I'm gonna build the first ring on the bottom first, so that, you know, if I fall while building the other rings, I got something to fall on. But it might also be a good idea to wear this Elytra, just in case I do fall. So yeah, I'm gonna start building with the bottom ring first, and my idea is that with the bottom and top most rings, I'm gonna make it, instead of I think 10 blocks wide, I'm gonna do it 9 blocks wide instead, just to give this. What I'm thinking is that it's gonna be since those rings are farther away from where I'm gonna be standing. I believe that I don't need that much spawning space for the top and bottom rings, just because I believe there's no real reason for them. I mean, there's no use for them because I don't think they're gonna spawn anything anyway. Do I have any netherrack? I don't think so. Fine. I'll just use brick if I need to. Anyway, let's see. So actually, I'm gonna do 9. This one here. But yeah, if I read up on spawn mechanics correctly, I think this will be too far. Like the blocks over there, that edge will be too far for it's perfect. It'll be too far for anything to spawn. I mean, I'll be too far for anything to spawn on those blocks anyway, so I might as well just count it out. So I'll build this first ring first, and yeah, I'll get back to you guys after I build this one. Hey guys, just a quick update here. So I actually recorded 2 different updates already, but apparently my mic was off, so I did not record any audio for those. But anyway, as I was building the first layer, I was thinking to myself, hey, don't gas spawn at a 5x5 area? Like, well, if they do, find out. So literally within a few seconds later, a gas spawned and shot one of their exploding ball things at me, and I fell, but thank goodness I had the Elytra on, so I survived. But then that made me rethink my whole strategy here. So basically, I'm gonna build the topmost layer first, then go down, just to avoid any more gas spawning, and I did that so far. And yeah, as you look, man, the rates are very great so far. I mean, look at how much pigment we got spawned already. It's amazing. So I can't wait to see the full potential of this gold farm, and I already know because I've already seen how it works. But man, this is great to see already. Just building partial rings already, and rates are great. Anyway, I wanted to also mention that I'm running. Basically, I've already almost consumed the first chest of magma blocks, and I'm worried, but I think I have enough. And if I don't have enough, I'll just go for another resource run, get more magma blocks. But yeah, I'll stop recording here for now, and I'll get back to work on finishing the first layer, topmost layer. And once I'm done, I'm gonna give you guys another update. So yep, I'll see you then. Hey everybody. Just wanted to show you guys that I've completed the first layer, the topmost layer of the gold farm. Just wanted to highlight that it is 1 block shorter than the other rings that I'll be constructing. And again, the rationale behind that is because I believe that wherever we'll be placed in the middle here, we're going to be far away from that portion of the ring to the point where I believe there's going to be no mob spawns over there. So I think it's good to cut the ring 1 block short. I just don't know if I'm gonna do the same for this second layer or the bottommost layer. We'll see. I guess it depends on where I'm going to be placed at, but I think I have a feeling that it's going to be this second layer that's going to be one block short, and the bottom will just be as is. Um, there's also something I wanted to discuss, and I've been seeing magma cubes spawn on these platforms quite a number of times already, and what they would do is they would just kind of hop along and then hop off the edge, fall to the bedrock, but they don't die, so I guess they don't take fall damage, which is interesting. But also, they don't despawn right away, so I'm not sure if that's going to affect the rates of the farm, and that does have me concerned, but doesn't seem like they spawn too often, which is great. We'll just have to see how it goes once the farm is complete. Um, but yeah, I'll read up more about this because I've never seen magma cubes spawn in any of the gold farm videos I've watched. So like in particular, I always see this farm on Etho's channel, and not once have I seen magma cube spawn. But it could be that I just missed it. I didn't see them spawn and just jump off right away when they do. But I don't know. I hope it's not an issue because I don't think it's going to count against the mob cap like that strongly, but it's still going to count against it, right? Especially if there's like 3 of them that spawn and they all jump down. You know, that's gonna be 3 less zombie pigmen that will spawn in. So anyway, we'll see. I'll also read up more on that, and I'll let you know what I find. But for now, I also want to show you how much magma blocks we have left. So we have a little bit less than 1 shulker box full. Well, 1 shulker box full down there, and then this one. The chest over there is completely empty. There's no more magma blocks left. Just some other stuff. I feel like we're gonna be fine. I don't think we'll have to do some resource gathering to get more blocks, but we'll see. We'll see by the time I hit the 3rd ring. That's where it's gonna show how much more blocks we'll have left. But yeah, I'll stop here for now. I'll record again once I finish all the rings, and if not, if we run out of blocks, then I'll just have to do some resource gathering, and I'll let you guys know. And I'll also let you guys know about the magma cube thing. But yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Oh yeah, and I wanted to show that since we are running on Optifine now, that we do have the ability to play with shaders, and this is the shader I'm using is the Complementary Reimagined shader pack. Yeah, I really like the shaders, but I don't think I like them so much in the Nether. Well, at least where I am right now, because as you can see, viewer discretion is advised that this is going to hurt your eyes. So here we go. Because they certainly hurt my eyes. I do like the shaders on this block, but man, if there's a lot of them, it's definitely gonna hurt your eyes. It gives it a creepy glow though, so I think when I when I have the platform in the middle built up, I'll turn on shaders again just so we can see how it looks like. But going forward, no, I will not be playing with shaders on. I'm going to be doing that on the other series for sure, but for here, no shaders. Everything vanilla. But I think I will play with Optifine, so yep. Well, here we are, guys, back in the Nether, and I'm sure some of you guys already knew that this was going to happen. But yeah, I did not have enough blocks. I had enough for basically 3 platforms. I almost completed the 3rd platform, but I had needed to start building the fourth platform before below the third one because I had some issues. So here we are. Huh? Man, magma. I do love mining these stuff anyway, because it's so fun. But anyhow, so I built. Ooh. Hey guys, it's Future Editor Wing here. So I wanted to trim down this portion of the video because I was basically rambling a lot. And during this time, I was telling you guys of my plans in terms of the collection here. I'm planning to collect at least 3 chestfuls worth of blocks because I'm planning to build possibly a 5th layer. And that all depended on the rates that I was getting from the gold farm. So if I had low rates, I was definitely going to build a 5th platform. So collecting that many blocks is just redundancy, just in case I do plan and I do go forth with that plan. The second thing I was talking to you guys about was basically giving you guys misinformation. And if you want to know what that was, it basically related to my magma cube problem. And I essentially believe that magma cubes just required a 3 block height to spawn at. And the reason probably was because I was just seeing them spawn anywhere, and it really didn't make sense. Like the rules were telling me this, but then they were still spawning. So I have that all sorted out now. But essentially, I believe that they were spawning exclusively only on the first topmost platform because that area had a 3 block tall by like 2 wide or 2 length area for magma cubes to spawn. But that's entirely, well, it's true, but they don't spawn that way. The spawning rules for for this version are completely different from what I was thinking. So basically, they don't do that. Plus, they also spawn in each and every single layer, so that logic didn't make sense. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna cut here, and I'll see you in a bit. All right, everyone, we're back at the Nether, and I got all the dye that I need and the stained glass for now. If I ever need more stained glass, I got plenty more glass where that came from. I got another one here. Full stack. Yeah, I'm ready. So before I go here, the plan now, like I was saying, is to figure out the center of this place so I can base the player location there. And this seems to be the middle of the ring. Oh, it kind of looks weird that there's no additional rings. I might just make more rings just for the heck of it because I do have a bunch more magma blocks laying around. So it'll be cool to have that done. But anyway, so this is going to be the center. I'm going to build around here. Basically, I'm going to have I'm going to have myself stand over here. Yes, right here. It's going to be where I'm going to position myself. So I'm gonna put something on top of that. Probably gonna imitate what Etho has in his design, which is a iron trap door over here, because it seems like experience goes through it, or I'm not quite sure, or what. But I basically need a a block to um uh, how do I say this? I basically need the hole for experience to go through when it gets launched to me. So yes, but just looking at this, pretty great, pretty great. Zombie pigment everywhere. Huh. So right now, I'm actually planning to make some floating glass. Yep. weird to say it, but I want to have like floating glass like right here and basically throughout the floors. Reason being is I want to be able to go to the platforms, but it's going to be a interesting way. It's going to be uh, parkouring, which is what I suck at. But that is the plan, and just in case I need to do something on the floors, I could just hop onto there. I've been on Etho's Let's Play download, world download, and basically the main way he goes up to this platform is through Elytra. I as much as I find Elytra to be very convenient, I don't want that to be the main way of going in and out of this farm. So I do plan on building some what do you call that, slime block launcher platforms that will launch me all the way up here. Although that's still I do have the launcher already in development, but still not yet complete 100%. Um, so yeah, so that's my plan right now. And also, as I was saying before, this is the area where I was figuring out that some of the slimes were spawning. Although, although, just earlier, while I was walking around this one of the platforms here, some slimes spawned in front of my face, and it was at the ring, like this ring, I think, this platform. Oh no, no, not even here. I think I don't know. It was somewhere. They just spawned right in front of me, and I wasn't sure if it was like a visual glitch or whatnot. But it was strange because it was essentially a 2x2 area, and they spawned there. So whatever I read up on the wiki or wherever I got that information from was incorrect. If what I saw it was not a glitch, but if it were, then yes, then there's a problem. I don't know how to get rid of those slimes other than like putting half slabs here and there just to make it just to prevent them from having the 3x3 area that they desperately need. It's weird. So yeah, that's that. Uh, um, Anyway, I'll give you guys an update once I've completed the player circle and player center over here, and then we'll test out the farm. Oh yeah, I'll also install the killing chambers so we can funnel them through one area and then they'll just fall and we'll see how everything works. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Alright everyone, we did it. We've completed the killing tube player location area. And oops, I missed my my chance over here. But yes, we're good. We're done. All that's left to do now for this episode is to go ahead and test this out. For the little tube where the pigmen go, I chose purple just to give a nice contrast to the orange magma block layers. And yep. So basically, the whole concept, if you guys don't know how this works, is so if you know, zombie pigmen basically automatically aggro to you if you hurt one of their compatriots. Just because they have this ability where they kind of shout, and that shouting ability signals other pigmen to basically aggro you, and that shouting has a particularly lengthy distance. I forgot how many blocks away it works, but it works really far. So as you can imagine, one pigment shouts, the other pigment shouts, and everyone just keeps aggroing, and it will basically uh, keep continue this aggro state of zombie pigmen like constant, like constant. They will forever constantly be aggro to you. So that's the whole concept of this farm. And when they're aggro to you, they basically, when they die, it counts as player damage for some reason. So probably because they're aggro to you. So when they die, they will drop not only their drops but also experience, which is what this farm also takes advantage of. So let's see. So all that's left to do is test that out. But yeah, I think for next time I will lay down the glass blocks here in the middle just to give it more visual appearance. But for now, I want to see if pigmen can see me through here, and I think they can. So let's find out. They shouldn't be able to reach us. So let's see. This works. And there we go. There we go. So as you can see, they it's so weird to see them. They go in and they funnel through here. I think I did something wrong though. I think I wasn't supposed to put glass on this outmost edge. And I also think I did the trapdoors incorrectly. But I mean, as you can see, it's working. They're just spawning, then shouting, then they go aggro to me. And there you go. So the problem with this farm, I find sometimes, is they get stuck on the trapdoors. As you can see over there. And oh, there's the magma cube spawning. I still don't understand that. I mean, I do now, but such an issue because that's gonna reduce the rate significantly. I heard that they are attracted to iron golems, so I probably will set up like iron golems. Probably they're gonna be standing like outside farm radius over here. Just gonna be yeah. Look at that. It's gonna be a problem. Oh boy. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So I believe that they I believe they spawn not according to the 3x3 uh requirement. I think that only works. That's only required by the larger magma cubes. But well, yep. This is how it works. Looks like there's gonna be some issues I need to work on. Mainly that. Look at this. As you can see, the pigmen get stuck. And that's something I need to work on. Not quite sure what to do yet. But I'll play around and see what happens. Wow. This is so funny. That's amazing to see. But anyway, wow, I'm getting lag. That's strange. That is weird. Oh, I think I know why. Hold on, give me a second. Yeah, so I thought the lag was due to me running another Minecraft instance in the background, but I am starting to believe that it's because of all the item drops that's accumulating down there. So usually it's these drops will be picked up by hoppers, but there's no hoppers under there. Maybe I should set them up just in case for now. But anyway, that does about it for this episode. So yeah, so next time we're gonna be working on fixing the little issues with this farm. I'm gonna get rid of this layer of glass here, just so that they can see me. Not see me, but I can like shoot arrows at them or something if they do get stuck as you can see over there and over there. We're gonna try to remedy these magma block issues, because this is not good. They're definitely gonna affect rates. But yeah, that does about it for this episode. I gotta get down there and go get the loot. So thank you guys for watching. Wait, hold on. Let me do a proper send-off. With all this lag going on in the background. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Oh my goodness, it's lagging so bad. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Take care, as always, and have a good day. And oh my god, goodbye, goodbye, bye bye. Oh Jesus. Alright guys, before we sign off here, I actually died because when I dropped down, I couldn't activate my Elytra. So right now we're on the way to go back. But the problem is that my game crashed earlier because it told me that I ran out of RAM, and to tell me to increase my RAM allocation for the game. So I think from now I'm gonna set up some hoppers down there, and as you can see, the game is starting to lag a bit as we approach the area. Oh boy. So it's gonna be a quick little segment for you guys to see, just to see how bad this lag is. I bet you there's so much items over there. Oh boy, yes, so this is how I get up. I usually use just ladders, but eventually I am planning to go ahead and put up some slime block launchers, so I could just launch myself without having to worry about climbing ladders and stuff. Gotta see the damage. I actually don't know where I fell. Oh, oh, look at that. Nope, there you go. That's where I fell. I think. No, this is not where I fell. This is... Oh, that's where I fell. Holy cow, look at all this experience. Oh my god. Okay. Wow. Oh. Oh, wait, hold on. Where's my pick? Oh my goodness. This is nuts. Where's my pick? Oh my god. Oh, there you go. Oh, okay. So the reason why it was lagging was not just because of the items, but also the experience accumulating in the ground over there. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, I'll sort all that out later. Wow, just look at all this experience. Look at all of this stuff. Wow. Oh man. You can see the smile on my face. This is amazing. Make sure I get all my stuff. Look at all this experience. This is nuts. Oh, my bow. What else? Oh man, gold nuggets. Give me the gold nuggets. Wow. Yeah, this oh boy. This is amazing, guys. Wow. I feel like I've man, I don't know what to say. Let's go get one of those. Oh yeah, this is awesome. Wait, my pick needs to be healed, so. Oh my goodness. I As you can see, I'm not used to these kind of things. Just because I've never built anything like this ever in Minecraft, and this is just insane. So much experience, so much loot, and that was even barely a run. Wow. Oh man. Okay. Anyway, before I go in a frenzy here, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. We're gonna definitely build some more. We'll build up on this gold farm some more. Oh man, I'm actually pretty excited. Oh yeah, New skin, by the way, if you noticed. I did some edits to the skin. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. And this video is getting too long, so I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.